बनाएंगे भाई बनाएंगे, रुक जाओ अभी थोड़ा।
seen Fabiana in a worrying amount of time, but at least I wasn't following a trail of her fingers. Malaria tablets might have been more useful out there. I had to keep on going across the docks.
Atrás! Você vai primeiro! Te dou cobertura! Meu Deus, que perigo! Vou sair daqui, mano! Para aqui! Vamos! Me ajudem! Você não aceita nada, caralho! Eu e você! Agora, vai! Acelera, caralho!
Max? Max? You all right? What's going on? Where's Fabiana?
They took her in a boat. That way. Straight ahead.
Okay, don't worry. Hang on.
Boy, did I need to hang on. The whole operation was slipping out of our grip. I was an overconfident chump who'd gone into the jungle alone. Shit, more company!
How's she look, man? Fabiana?
Beat up, broken, alive. I don't know what to say.
Can't take much more damage, man. This ain't looking good, bro.
Jump behind us, Passos.
See it?
That boat is blocking us from the one we need! I can't get a shot on Fabiana's!
Fucking assholes! We ain't gonna be able to take much more of this!
Neither are they. Come on! Give it some throttle!
I can catch Fabiana's boat if you get these guys out of our path!
Keep after them! We need to get past that decoy boat!
Shit! Grenade! Grenade!
Down! That doesn't look so good.
Think she's flooded, bro? I gotta try and get her back up!
Come on, let's go, brother. How we doing, buddy?
I nearly got it! Keep her back!
Eu tô lutando pra ser mais nessa porra, mano!
Shit! Over there, man! Over there!
I got it. We're making progress.
I think she'll go if you give us a second! Fuck! Fuck!
The locals seem agitated.
I can't concentrate! Bullets whizzing past my head! Boat's gonna sink, dude!
We don't get that started, we're gonna die in this swamp.
with those trucks!
These trucks ain't...
Maybe you should stop playing nice with them then!
Come on, Pass! Pull the throttle!
Yeah, I might be able to concentrate if you deal with those trucks!
Hey! Hey, that's them! We're back!
Nice job. I'm sure they missed us.
That's us on your right! Look out! Get in that booth! Damn it! Hey, I got an idea. Hold on.
Ah, shit.
We're nearly there, pal. They got an armada out here!
Jesus Christ! Damn, look!
Uh-huh.
And they're fucking us from all directions!
On. Push it!
Brazilian tourist office should get a load of this.
And they know all about it. Shows a different campaign.
They got an armada out here!
Coming at our flank!
Hey!
The place was crawling. How many guys they got?
How many poor kids want nice sneakers? It ain't hard to hire.
Hey, we're on them again! See Fabian? Move up on them! All right. I'll get us a little closer. Close in! Just give me a second.
Screwed. We're not coming this close to let her go.
I'm afraid this shit's gonna come down to more than willpower. This boat ain't got much more left in her.
She don't need much more.
Give us the throttle! Move up on them!
Gonna hit the pier!
chance. No one told us they had an entire goddamn army.
I don't think anybody knew. Crazy shit.
Yeah,
Fucking unbelievable. Jesus.
I heard that.
Oh, give me a second. I'm not feeling so good.
Bom dia.
Ela estava aí?
O que o senhor acha? Claro que sim. E o senhor bem pontual,
Tudo bem.
não? Ah,
You fucking pair of clowns!
I'm sorry, sir. We risked our lives several times over trying to save...
I know. I just wish I knew what was happening and why.
Yes. Who has it in for our family? I mean, just because we are rich and happy? Is that a good reason to hate us? I do a lot of good in this town. A lot!
This is hell for me. As I told you yesterday, when I get Fabiana back, I think I will move us to Miami or Geneva. It feels like nothing good can come from living in Sao Paulo right now.
I hope you're not giving up on our city, Senor Branco. Listen, we will catch the man. You have my word on that.
Listen to Mr. Becker, brother. Yes, these are tough times, but we have been through it before. Like when Father died.
Father had a heart attack visiting a brothel. Yeah, it was humiliating, embarrassing for sure. But now this is different. This is the Emperor.
Well, she's not dead. Maybe we'll be lucky and get her back safe soon.
I can almost guarantee it, if you do as I ask.
Maybe.
Be strong, brother. For your wife. I know this has been tough on you, but things will get better. For all of us. Hmm? Marcelo, pasos in my helicopter. This way.
Sure.
Mr. Becker,
Senhor?
let us give you a ride.
Bom. Até logo, Senhor Branco. And may I say, you would be best served se contratar profissionais e não esses amadores pés de chinelo.
Goodbye, Mr. Becker.
Até logo, Senhor Branco.
I had so many plans, Max.
Didn't we all?
I was born into great fortune. Sometimes it feels like I have done nothing apart from being a rich man in a poor country. The men I talk to, they only see money. Not my wife. I am not naive. She does not love me for my body.
Well, despite your good fortune, you're still a decent man.
Am I? I don't know. I try to be. But maybe I'm just another rich fool, just like the rest of my friends.
com licença. Tem uma ligação pro senhor, um policial chamado Senhor da Silva.
Diga que eu ligo mais tarde.
Sim.
Another band cop wanting a pension contribution. Do you think a pile of shit feels popular because it's surrounded by flies? Look at me. I'm a mess.
O que está acontecendo? Meu Deus! Sim, pode entrar!
Senhor, temos um problema. O sistema de segurança foi desativado.
I can see that! We got men entering the building, and the office won't lock down.
Posso?
Claro que pode.
It's not working. There's a way to reboot the system. If I can get to the server room, I should be able to get everything back online.
Strange. You pay a couple $1 million and you expect to push a button to be able to make all your problems go away. All I got was some useless junk and a bit of false confidence. I'm done, Max.
Sir, let us handle this. You stay in your office, lock yourself in. Do not answer the door unless you know it's me. Let's go.
I should be able to override the system if I could just get to the server room.
What's going on?
Nothing to worry about. Everything's fine. Get down behind the desk. Now, both of you. Yes, now, both of you.
Porra!
Pega ele! Busque ajuda!
Fica aí, fica aí!
Vai dessa! A gente treinou justamente pra isso! Porra! Foi atingido! Eu tô cercado! Eu tô cercado! Comecei a ficar desgraçado! Eu vou te mostrar! Ajuda! Eu tenho medo de morrer, seu babaca!
Max!
The real security guards had been run off, paid off, or bumped off. That left us. It wasn't a fantastically comforting thought.
Hey, Max, come to me!
This code should get us into the boardroom.
Glad to see the security system is keeping the right people out.
Oh shit!
Matem eles! Você está... Mete fogo nele!
Are we dead?
No such luck. We gotta go.
It's through here!
It was a lot shinier than a favela, and rent'd be easier to collect. Maybe Bronco would take pity on all the poor bastards who got evicted. I just had to keep him alive to find out.
Hey, Max! The server room is just past those cubicles. Let's go.
Eu vou por aqui, você vai por ali. Demorou. Silêncio! O próximo que falar leva bala! Tá esperando o quê?
Isso é uma questão de honra!
Nem fudendo! Dá cobertura! Tô te descobrindo, tô te descobrindo! Não faça isso, você não pode fazer isso! Mantenha sua posição aqui! Acabou pra você! Me dê cobertura! Espera! Vai lá, cuzão! Preciso de cobertura! Cobre aqui, cobre aqui! Ok! Agora tu se fudeu!
Hey,
Mata o filho da puta! Você deve ter
out of here?
Eu tô te dando cobertura! Eu tô te dando cobertura! Fazer aquele animal sangrar! Aqui na minha
हेलो भाई, क्या हाल है ट्रिप्सी?
Vamos pra cima deles! Mete a mão! Vamos vacilando juntos e atenção no quebrado! Esse cara não vai sair vivo daqui hoje! Isso! Puta que pariu! Vai! Atira! Mantenha os posições! A gente treinou justamente pra isso! Caralho! Tô ligado! Não desistam! Que porra do caralho, rapaz! Me dá cobertura! Caralho! Atenção dele! Tá com medo, cuzão?
Be able to fix this or what?
In a few minutes, eh? I should be able to reboot the
भाई
system,
था
put
मेरा
all the components
मोनेटाइज
back
था,
online.
फिर मैंने एक साल
What about
बीच में
Bronco's
छोड़
office?
दी
That's all I
थी,
care about.
You should be able to lock us
इसलिए
down, eh?
डिसेबल
This
हो
works?
गया।
Whatever you're doing, do it quick. I'm gonna make a sweep of the building
अबे
and get back
इसीलिए
to
तो व्यूज
Rodrigo's.
भी कम आते हैं।
The security system was back online. Things might be a little tougher for our fan club from here on in. Bronco's office overlooked the atrium. I could check in and make sure he hadn't checked out.
Max!
There it went. He was tucked up safe. Now I needed to make it to the lobby to complete my sweep of the building, for what that was worth. The office was all metal, concrete, and glass. Clean, simple lines at the highest cost. A true modernist fantasy land. It felt like nothing could hide here, but I didn't understand a thing. I'd woken up with a headache, and it was only getting worse. Graduation shots of Rodrigo, Victor, and Marcelo, educated at rich kid finishing schools all over Europe. No wonder they had the common touch.
Preciso de uma ajuda, porra! Estou numa cilada! Essa vai pro pessoal lá de casa. Ah! Eu não consigo sentir meu braço! Ah!
looked like we'd seen the worst of it. The elevator would take me back up to Rodrigo's office where we could wait the rest of it out. I didn't know what the hell I was gonna find up there, but I sensed it wasn't gonna be a stripper bursting out of a cake.
Senor Branco! Senor Branco! I can't get through to him. Ever since the security door is triggered, he hasn't made a sound.
Rodrigo, it's Max. Open up. Can you hear me?
Eu já tentei.
Senor Branco, open up! I'm gonna try to get in there from the roof. You find the security guard and get the hell out of here.
Yes.
I knew there was another way in upstairs for the helipad, the little luxury runaround that kept the rich looking down on the poor literally as well as metaphorically.
Rodrigo? Rodrigo? Rodrigo?
Of course, he was dead. Clean, one shot, a professional job. I began to look for clues. I couldn't get playback on one of the cameras and it looked like the disc was missing. Someone in this building was trying to keep things low-key. But then why had everyone else come driving through the goddamn wall? Fabiana. Even if the man who employed me was dead, his wife was still out there. Maybe she could be saved. Maybe some good would... Picking the photo from the broken fragments, something caught my eye. Figures. Only blind luck it meant the blast wasn't fatal. If I'd been out for any longer, the smoke would have gotten me. You don't want to burn, Max. Perfect. If I wasn't immolated, I was gonna get crushed to death. Look at me. I've been contracted to protect two people. One was being held in some hole. The other was sitting at his desk with a bullet in his head. And the company that had its logo on my paycheck was melting on top of my head. There's no way one bomb could have done all this, unless the place was made of gasoline. This whole joint must have been rigged. The kid hadn't made it. Fuck. I had to make this corpse-looting coward pay. Getting his gun was more than just expediency. I was in no state to save his body from the flames. I hadn't saved him from the gunman either. I'm sorry, kid.
Vamos dar de posição!
You don't want to burn, Max.
Distrai ele, porra! Distrai! Vai que te dou cobertura! Pra frente! Vamos lá!
Rodrigo or not, Fabricas Bronco is falling apart quite literally. Despite his manners, I'd done him a favor. This didn't look like a room where Rodrigo closed multi-million-dollar deals. It looked like a fiery hellhole.
Empurra! Empurra mais forte, sem você sair dessa espelunca ainda! Atacar! Você está em condições de ir! Tenho tudo sob controle! Pega ele!
I wouldn't last long if I didn't move.
Abre o fogo! Você tem a mínima ideia de quem a gente é? Calma!
Don't die here. Move. The last bunch of guys who tried to kill me might have had an idea. Go, Max, move. So much for a lazy Sunday afternoon. My next trick would be a high wire act with a fiery pit for a safety net. It was nice that no one was shooting at me for a change, but I'd take shot in the head over a slow roast on a spit any day of the goddamn week.
ligando, hein? Alô?
Hello, Victor.
Max? Max, you're alive?
Of course I'm alive.
We did not know this. We are lost, Max. Our brother was everything to us.
I understand. Listen, I'm sorry about your loss. Both of you. Rodrigo was a good man. I failed him. But I was tricked.
What happened, Max?
I don't know.
Some guys from the Crush of Prado came into the building downstairs, so while me and the security guard were dealing with them, an assassin must have come in and executed your brother. At least that's how I think it happened.
No, you killed him, Boha. You killed my brother.
What are you talking about? I understand you're upset, but please, why the hell would I do that?
To get his money, to take his money.
How am I getting his money, Marcelo? Please, think. I worked my ass off for your family. I saved your life twice, or more. Right now I'm going to get Fabiana.
Where is she? Where is Fabiana, eh?
She's in a place called Nova Esperanza.
How do you know this, Max?
One of the Crotch of Prado told me just before he died.
Please, bring our sister-in-law back to us, Max. Our family is being torn apart.
So I guess I was finally about to go and experience the other side of Sao Paulo firsthand. The bit people try to ignore. The unpleasant memory they try to obliterate with cocktails and helicopters and parties and lines of blow, like rich fools the world over. I was a day off the sauce for the first time in years and knew I was due a hangover sent direct from Mother Nature.
Parece crack, mas é só insegurança. Fui nessa capeste, os bico cansa. Estressa, é claro, cansa. Whisky neon, pouca luz, ela dança. Tô eu e meus demônios como sempre. Você sempre. Cigarro, uma das quentes, sem fé. Tudo que fala mente. Fundo do poço, osso, dono da docente. Amor, busquei tipo samba.
I had no idea where the hell I was gonna go, so I decided to head straight for the street party that seemed to be raging. Either that or some other fool had gotten there before me and now was being ritually sacrificed. I've had better ideas, but then I've also had worse ones, like accepting this job in the first place.
E aí, gringo?
Get lost, kid.
Eu me amarro nos States. Você precisa de ajuda, senhor?
Speak English?
Aham, falo sim, sem problema.
I need to know if you ever seen this girl, Fabiana. Come here for a second. Look at her.
I know lots of girls. Sexy. Come on. This way.
Where are you going? Wait a minute. Down there?
É isso.
Jesus.
This way, come on.
At least I had found myself a tour guide. The way I see it, there's two types of people. Those who spend their lives trying to build a future, and those who spend their lives trying to rebuild the past. For too long, I've been stuck in between. Hidden in the dark. What was I really doing walking in there with my bad haircut and ridiculous shirt? Was I there to make something right? Or was I just using a messed up situation to indulge myself, grasping at some desperate delusion of control? Maybe the two went hand in hand more than I cared to admit.
Ô papai, eu vim devolver o seu sorriso favela. Leve e solta pra cantar. Nunca esquecer como sua paz é bela. Na força vai
I had stumbled into some kind of street party. This was the kind of reality Americans paid top dollar to see. Slums had become tourist attractions, places where yuppies could gawk at the endless spirit of the poor from the inside of their bulletproof buses. I felt dumb and exposed. I missed the booze. Not that it mattered. Sober or drunk, I was hardly undercover. I stood out in this place like a streetwalker in a monastery.
Barracos e morros sem socorro no lugar, sem esperança, nada, sem luz que possa inspirar.
Continua andando, caralho! Que porra é essa que você tá fazendo aqui? Como que você sai entrando aqui assim? Anda, vai pra lá!
What do you need, guys? What do you
O que
need?
você tá fazendo aqui? Eu tô te perguntando. Eu te chamei aqui, porra!
Easy, pal, easy.
Ah, então, você é americano de merda.
Look, I didn't mean any offense.
Me dá só uma razão pra eu não te matar, seu americano burro.
Desculpa, amigo, por favor.
Passa tudo que você tem, viado. Pega o dinheiro dele, Ah, relojão, hein? Passa aqui. Dá logo. Filho da puta. Valeu, mano. Bem-vindo à favela Nova Esperança. Agora não, fora daqui.
All things considered, I was gonna have to look on this as a good outcome. I was deep in gang territory. These kids were raised hating clowns like me. Middle-income ass-kickers who protected the rich by shooting kids like them. First day off the sauce, and somehow I'd still ended up in the gutter.
Vamos lá. Vai. Epa, que você faria? Joga. Aí, toca pra sabedoria.
If there was one thing I'd learned since I'd been here, it was that Brazilians came out of the womb kicking a ball. And for kids like these, it was their one legal chance at a ticket out of here.
Isso é a coisa mais simples. Vai lá, mostra pra ele. Você escolhe um dos três pra...
Desculpa, olá. Fala inglês. I'm a little lost. Perdido? Onde estou?
Tá no lugar errado, rapá.
No comprende. I need a phone, a telephone.
Bora.
Publico.
A gente não é centro de informação turística, não.
Well, they weren't gonna help me. And who could blame them? I was a dumb American in a place where dumb Americans were less popular than the clap. If I was gonna find my way out of this mess, I was on my own. It looked like there was a bar up ahead. The irony was not lost on me. I figured sobriety was no use to me dead.
Passa o baseado. Ih, não é tua vez não, passa aí, meu.
Aí, tem visto a irmã do Wilson, mano? Aí, ela...
O que esse cara quer?
Aí, bela camisa, hein?
Não perdeu o fusão, amigo.
नमस्ते भाई नमस्ते संदेश क्या हाल है भाई
Ô, sai de cima de mim, meu! Ô. Maluco!
I hoped this classy-looking establishment would have a phone so I could call Passos. Either that or a gun so I could shoot myself and save these kids the bother.
Hey, got a telephone?
Telefone, vai lá no fundo, ó. Segue em frente.
When you're stuck in a foreign country and you don't know the words for reverse charges, and you're in some lonely skin joint in the middle of some poor slum, having just had every last cent robbed from you, and you call yourself a bodyguard, then you know you're a loser.
Hey, Matt, can I buy you a beer?
Do I know you?
I don't think so.
Look, if you're gonna shoot me, make it quick, I'm a little busy.
If I was going to shoot you, I wouldn't waste a beer.
Wait, come on. I'm trying to dry out a bit, so just a soda, please.
Sure. Why don't you go sit down? Guaraná pra ele, chopp pra mim. Bem gelado. Interesting haircut, by the way. Meant to tell you that.
Por favor, amigo. No.
Jesus, what a fucking creep.
É dinheiro que você quer?
It was Monday afternoon, and I'd already been thrown out of a party, gone to a strip club, and got into a bar fight. This latest midlife crisis was certainly ticking all the boxes. I was walking into another not-so-welcome party. These hoods didn't look like Commando Sombra. Not that I was gonna get picky. This was clearly their turf, and I'd just shot up their favorite skin joint.
Parado aí, porra! Vou meter bala na sua cabeça!
Mostra sua cara, seu covarde!
I was getting nowhere fast. The cold turkey was messing with me, like I was looking through another man's eyes. I needed to focus. I could hear a woman screaming. I thought I'd found Fabiana, but instead I'd stumbled across some...
Me cobre, porra! Vamos nessa! Puta merda! Podia ter sido eu! Quem vai me dar cobertura, caralho? Cobertura! Tá firmão, mano! Vai, pode ir! Chegou a sua... da puta! Segura esse maluco! Tá tranquilo, parça! Vem pensar! Vem até lá! Me dê cobertura! Você tá bem, cara? Foi atrás, caralho! É isso que você chama de macho? Você tá fudido, filha da puta! Morre! Não se meta nisso! não vai ter final feliz pra você, mano. Ai, a porra da minha perna. É tudo que você tem, amigo. Vamos nessa, vamos fazer isso. Para que os nossos vivam, mano! Eu posso tirar cobertura! Vai explodir, cai fora!
I was running the risk of becoming too clear-headed. Fabiana's market value was falling by the second. I had to get to Serrano before he dumped his stock. There was no need to announce my arrival in that part of town. I'd drawn more than enough attention already.
Tá faltando uma loira velada. Falou que ia buscar, pô. Pô, eu falei, vai ser otário aqui 3 vezes, aí até agora nada.
Vai tomando seu cu, rapaz. Vai buscar cerveja cedo.
Que porra que estão fazendo lá embaixo?
Sei lá, os malandros matariam sua mãe por uma trouxa de maconha.
Mete bala nele! Ele tá aqui, caralho! Foda, foda!
Giovanna, charity worker and socialite. Work with the poor and play with the rich. You try to live in 2 worlds. Eventually you're gonna get your life ripped apart.
Está com medo, cuzão?
Acabaram as férias, cuzão! Merda! Alguém pode dar uma mãozinha aqui?
I'd have felt worse taking someone's medication if everybody in that place hadn't been trying to kill me.
Essa vai pro pessoal lá de casa.
Copyright पड़ जाएगा इसके बाद। नहीं भाई गुस्सा क्यों है? गुस्सा क्यों है भाई? अरे मैं गेम में ज़्यादा बिजी हो गया था भाई, कैसे में पता नहीं।
Do lado de fora, maravilhado com o baile. Olha agora, aí veloz na sessão. Convite pra inserção da voz de beat, irmão. Claro que é nóis, cortação pelo que ama e pra zona sul. Eu admiro o Dalai Lama.
भाई इसमें म्यूजिक ज़्यादा है ना, इसलिए कम आ रहा होगा। म्यूजिक भाई इसमें ज़बरदस्त है। हाँ वो कर रखे भाई, मतलब ये मान लो मैं भी खेल रहा हूँ ना, तो मेरे को भी तो मज़ा आना चाहिए ना, इसके हिसाब से बढ़ाई है। फिर कम कर दूंगा तो हेडफोन में अच्छे से नहीं सुनेगी ना, फीलिंग आनी चाहिए। फिर भी प्रिसीजन।
That much security, it had to be Serrano's pad. Since I was in the neighborhood, I figured he wouldn't mind if I dropped.
कल करते हैं मर गया भाई मर गया
A gente te superou!
I had to hope the king was in his castle. As I approached the spot, I could hear raised voices. Then I saw that Marcello had turned up with a suitcase full of money along with Fabiano's sister, Giovanna. I only understood a little, but things were not going well. I wasn't expecting quite so many armed goons, but there was no backing out now. I would just have to act harder than I felt.
Put the guns down!
Max Payne?
Somehow, I didn't think he was about to tell me I'd won the lottery. All of a sudden, I didn't need that time by myself. Passos was down the hill and I had to catch up to him. If anything happened to Pat... I knew I shouldn't have gone there, and that Passos might have to pay the price for my sentimentality.
Sorry, I just had to say goodbye. You okay?
I will be once we get out of here. I get the feeling those weren't the only guys DeMarco sent after us.
Got that feeling too.
I started to wonder if my luck was about to run out when I realized it had a long time ago. That's why I was here.
There he is! The money's mine! That's if there's anything left to identify the bodies with it. You suck!
Respond well to being blown to bits!
Lay down some fire, boy! It's gonna be me that kills you, buddy! You good? What are we gonna do, huh? Jesus H! Oh shit, that was fucking close! Fucking God! I'm gonna kill you, buddy! Corner here! I got 2 bullets for you! Pissing me right off. Here, you fucking!
We'll take it easy on you.
Hey, Gonzo! I'll put a sucker in your cock roller!
the energy for an encore? Let's move!
Plots here weren't cheap. I'd take a freebie.
Hey, come on. Hey, wake up. Let's go.
There he is. How you doing? Heard about the thing? $100,000. I'm not fucking around. I'm not either. You know what? I don't trust Joey.
The troops had arrived. Either DeMarco had thrown an army at this job, or he'd put a high enough bounty on our heads to attract every contract-buying scumbag on the eastern seaboard.
Yeah, but how are we gonna know who whacked him? Huh? I got hollow points. Yeah, look, we all got hollow points. Look, we'll split the bounty nice and even, all right? All right? Fair. That's all. I look like a fucking socialist to you, fool? An aid worker? We'll work it out together, okay? Look, cuz, how long we been doing this? I'm not giving no handouts. Not asking for a handout. We're out here working. Whatever. Shut up. Whatever. Whatever you say. There he is! Right? Just look. Joe! Oh!
Jonah! Are you dead?
Passos had put some distance between himself and the goons. I meant to follow.
I got someone. I think it's the hit. That Max Payne. The other guy might be here as well. Where you at? Over by that circular thing. The hit. He's like Latino or something.
Nah, this ain't how
Payne or the other one. Just hold on to him.
I'm hit! Focus! Don't panic! Time to meet our man! I'll show you!
They didn't have much of a reason to keep Passos alive, whoever they thought he was.
Just be cool.
I'm gonna kill him!
Easy, easy.
I need cover!
I think I'm done saying my goodbyes. Let's get out of here.
Move up on him now!
chill the fuck out.
Lay down some
Hey man, you alright?
Yes, man, I owe you.
Hold up! You are so fucking dead!
Up in the tower!
This is the only way through.
If I lay down cover, can you move up on him?
That's anyone's guess.
I gotta move! Go! I got the back!
I'm covering you!
Get him! Son of a bitch!
You okay?
Sure. Right up to the moment my head gets blown off.
You gotta move again! I'll give you cover! Up in the tower!
This is the only way through.
If I lay down cover, can you move up on him?
That's anyone's guess.
Go, Max! Move to the tomb!
Sure. Right up to the moment my head gets blown off.
You gotta move again! I'll give you cover! Wait on me! Shit, Max, I got you covered! Give that sniper anything to aim at!
Fire! Let's fucking shoot him!
Up in the tower!
This is the only way through.
If I lay down cover, can you move up on him?
That's anyone's guess.
Hey, asshole! More of them! They're rushing you! I need cover! Hit the gravestone! okay?
Sure. Right up to the moment my head gets blown off.
You gotta move again. I'll give you cover. Wait on me. Get in cover, you idiot! Be careful, man.
Shoot that fucking ballerina down!
Okay, so fucking kill him!
All right.
You sneaky lip! I'm doing the best I can!
Okay, I'm gonna cover you again. See if you can flank it. Get a shot.
Run, duck, flank. Easy orders to give when you're way behind the front line. Great.
Left, not the stairs. Don't go up the stairs. Quick. Not the stairs, man. Left, not the stairs. Don't go up the stairs. Not the stairs, man. Left, not the stairs. Up in the tower.
This is the only way through.
If I lay down cover, can you move up on him?
That's anyone's guess. Sure. Right up to the moment my head gets blown off.
You gotta move again. I'll give you cover. Wait on me. Get behind that thing. Shit, more guys. Okay, I'm gonna cover you again. See if you can flank him. Get a shot.
Run, duck, flank. Easy orders to give when you're way behind the front line.
Windows coming up.
Great.
Flank it, man, to the left. Don't go up the stairs. Not the stairs, man. Left. Go, hit the gravestone. Up in the tower.
This is the only way through.
If I lay down cover, can you move up on him?
That's anyone's guess.
I'm covering you! More of them! They're rushing you! You okay?
Sure. Right up to the moment my head gets blown off.
You gotta move again. I'll give you cover. Wait on me. Quick! Don't give that sniper anything to aim at. Okay, I'm gonna cover you again. See if you can flank him. Get a shot.
Run, duck, flank. Easy orders to give when you're way behind the front line.
Windows coming up.
Great. We'd come in here to hide, not very successfully as things turned out.
Freeze!
As opposed to what? Disco dance?
Shut the fuck up, half-caste. Turn around. Turn around. Move. Move!
पता नहीं है इनको कहाँ से कहाँ पहुँचा दिया।
Hold it! That way, you fucking jokers. Move!
Where are we going?
Hey, get easy.
You killed my son. You killed my fucking son. My boy. My only son.
Your body ain't gonna bury itself. Dig, motherfucker!
The morgue. How appropriate.
Hold that motherfucker! Hold the goddamn now, asshole! Simon should have taught you not to fuck with the Union.
The morgue. How appropriate.
We gotta run!
Got me! You're gonna die! Move up, I get it.
I'll cover you!
The morgue. How appropriate.
Fire! So long, son. It's gonna go any second!
Saying goodbye is painful.
Hey, psst, this way. Up there. Go on. Go, go, go.
You go first.
All right, gentlemen, thank you.
This place looks about as good as any to make a stand.
At least the coroner won't have to go far to go to work.
I need some cover! Outside
Can't move here, Max! You gotta get out there and take him out! Shit. Come on, man, get up there and take him out! He's got all the angles! What are you doing, man? We're on the same team! He's got a beat on me, man! He's got a fucking beat on me!
I
team, come on! Okay, let's find that phone. Make a call. There's gotta be a landline in that office, man. I think we'll be all right.
Yeah, at least for a little while.
Let me just call somebody, get a little help, and we'll get out of here. Hey, it's me. We really need to get out of New Jersey. Things are heating up. We got like half the New Jersey mob after us. And a cemetery in Hobo.
Here I was again, halfway down the world, and still looking at the bodies of women I was supposed to protect. Only difference now is, I didn't understand the language.
Vai pra lá! Tranquilo, pode ficar tranquilo! Fica nessa parede, seu americano de merda! Que porra tá acontecendo aqui? Que merda tá acontecendo aqui?
Haven't you figured out I don't speak your fucking language?
Seu gringo de merda! Cala a boca, seu gringo!
That's right, I may be a moron, but here's the thing. I ain't quite as dumb as I seem. It was time to get out of there. Seemed like someone had decided to carry out some impromptu justice on the street life below. I'd failed Rodrigo and I'd failed Fabiana. In that awful nightclub, the stadium, the docks. I'd been given enough chances to make this right, and again, I'd blown it. Perhaps this was my punishment from the fates. Keep reliving the same mistakes for all eternity. It was a goddamn war zone. I had to assume Giovanna and Marcello were out there somewhere. Maybe I still had a chance to get somebody in that family through the day in one piece. The place was swarming with cops. They weren't there for me, as far as I could tell. And I'd blundered my way into enough clusterfucks for one day. If these fools could buy me some time, I might have a chance to get to Marcello and Giovanna before somebody put a bullet in their heads too. Giovanna and Marcello were still alive, but I didn't hold out much hope they'd stay that way for long. I'd already lost the ransom money, got the hostage killed.
Atira agora!